What separates those who merely dream about a better life from those who achieve it? What makes the difference between people who succeed at the highest levels and those who settle for mediocrity? It's not luck. It's not talent. It's not intelligence. The secret, my friends, lies in mastery. Mastery is about transforming your life by becoming extraordinary in any area you choose. But let me be clear. Mastery doesn't come from wishful thinking or half-hearted effort. It's earned through focus, discipline, and an unrelenting commitment to growth. Think about the people you admire most. Maybe it's an artist, an athlete, an entrepreneur, or a leader. These are the individuals who didn't just dabble in their craft. They committed themselves fully. They didn't settle for knowing a little. They aimed to master everything. But here's the good news. The path to mastery isn't reserved for the chosen few. It's available to every single one of us. It's a system, a process. And today, I'm going to walk you through the only 3 paths you need to master if you want to achieve greatness in any area of your life. Let's start with the first stage, cognitive mastery. This is where it all begins. It's about understanding a concept intellectually. Maybe you're watching this video, reading a book, or attending a seminar, and you feel that spark. You think, wow, this makes sense. This could change everything. That's cognitive mastery. But here's the thing, understanding something doesn't change your life. Let me say that again. Understanding something doesn't change your life. It gives you awareness, yes. It helps you see the possibilities. But awareness alone isn't enough. Think about how many times you've learned something valuable but didn't act on it. Maybe you read a book on health and fitness and you thought, I get it now. I know how to get in shape. But weeks went by and nothing changed. That's because knowledge without action is useless. Now this brings us to the second stage, emotional mastery. This is where repetition transforms knowledge into belief and belief into action. Emotional mastery is about taking what you know intellectually and making it something you feel in your heart and soul. Let me give you an example. Imagine you're learning to play a musical instrument. First, you're focused on hitting the right notes. It's awkward and clumsy, and you're just trying to get through the song. That's cognitive mastery. But when you play that song over and over again, something shifts. You stop thinking about the notes, and you start feeling the music. That's emotional mastery. It's the difference between understanding something in your head and embodying it with your whole being. And let me tell you something powerful. Information without emotion is quickly forgotten. If you want to remember something, if you want it to become a part of who you are, you have to tie it to emotion. Think back to your most vivid memories. Maybe it was a moment of pure joy, like achieving a big goal or celebrating with loved ones. Or maybe it was a moment of pain, like facing a setback or losing someone important. What makes those memories stick? It's the emotion attached to them. The same is true for mastery. When you connect emotion to what you're learning, it stays with you. It becomes a part of your identity. Now let's talk about the third and final stage, physical mastery. This is the ultimate level of mastery. It's when what you've learned becomes second nature. It's automatic. You don't have to think about it anymore. You just do it. Think about learning to drive a car. At first, it feels overwhelming. You're trying to coordinate your hands on the wheel, your feet on the pedals, and your eyes on the road. It's a lot to handle. But after enough repetition, it becomes effortless. You can drive, have a conversation, and even anticipate what other drivers might do, all without conscious effort. That's physical mastery. And let me tell you this, physical mastery is what separates the best from the rest. It's what makes people like Michael Jordan, Serena Williams, and Elon Musk stand out in their fields. These aren't just talented individuals, They're people who committed to mastering their craft at the deepest level. Michael Jordan didn't just shoot a basketball when he felt like it. He practiced relentlessly, hitting 1,000 shots a day, every single day. Over his career, he took millions of practice shots. Why? Because he understood that mastery isn't about knowing, it's about doing. The same is true for you. Whatever you want to master, whether it's your career, your relationships, your health, or your personal growth, you have to commit to the process. You have to show up day after day and do the work. But here's the catch. Most people never reach this level because they stop at understanding. They think, I've learned enough. I get it now. But mastery isn't about what you know, it's about what you do consistently. Let me share a story to illustrate this. A few years ago, I worked with a man who was struggling in every area of his life. His business was failing, his health was declining, and his relationships were falling apart. He told me, Tony, I've tried everything and nothing works. This is very, very true. I asked him one question. Have you truly committed to mastery, or have you just dabbled? That question changed his life. He realized he'd been dabbling, trying things half-heartedly, giving up when it got tough. But when he committed to mastering his health, his business, and his relationships, everything changed. Today, he's thriving, and you can do the same. Mastery isn't just about achieving your goals. It's about becoming the person you were meant to be. It's about creating a life so extraordinary that it inspires others to rise with you. So, here's my challenge to you. Start your journey to mastery today. Take the first step, no matter how small. Commit to the process, and don't stop until you've achieved the life you deserve. And if you're ready to take this journey with me, if you're ready to unlock your potential and achieve greatness, do one thing right now. Hit that subscribe button. Join the Motivate Track community, where we're all about helping you become the best version of yourself. Let's do this together. Stay hungry, stay committed, and remember, the path to mastery starts with you.